Gore Whores? Welcome to Season 3, Episode 13 of the Gory Hole Podcast. My name is Jenny.
And I am Nikki.
Okay, I want to start off with something because it's going to kind of a carry on from our last episode. So, I went on like a rabies frenzy the last episode, and I'm still working on that book. I don't know about you. When you read books that you're like reading to like, I don't know, learn or make yourself smarter, do you like take yourself like... Does it take you longer to read?
Yeah, it's like a harder read for sure. You got to use your brain a little bit.
Yeah. So definitely. I'm not done with
That's
Rabbit
why
yet.
I go back and forth between like fiction and...
That's what I do. Like I have like a couple books that are like make Jenny smart books. Yeah. And then I have ones that are scare Jenny or make Jenny horny books. And those are the ones that like I go through a lot quicker. Like I'll read those in like a day or two.
For sure.
But
yes.
I like to kind of focus on what I'm reading when I'm reading like serious books. Yeah. Like Rapid. Anyway, I still highly recommend that book. I have been learning a lot. And there were 2 facts that I did not know. And I kind of went down a rabbit hole with one of them, but I wanted to share. So,
let's hear it.
First, the inventor of the rabies vaccine, Louis Pasteur. He is a amazing human being.
Didn't he make other vaccines?
He made the anthrax vaccine, and I think he was part of the smallpox
That's what
vaccine.
I thought. Smallpox, okay.
I mean, he's helped with all sorts of stuff. But one big one that we should be very thankful for is we don't get like E. coli and stuff from eating dairy because he invented pasteurization.
Oh, yeah.
Pasteur. Like that's why it's called that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I remember that.
I feel like I may have learned that maybe like, I don't know.
Like in school, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I totally forgot about it.
In the depths of my brain, yeah.
Yeah. And I was kind of like, oh. I was like, so that's why it's called that. Well, that's pretty neat. Now this, I did not know. And I'm surprised I didn't know it. But there is a very good chance Edgar Allan Poe died of rabies.
Whoa.
Right?
Really?
Yeah. Well, he died kind of mysteriously. Like, his death is, like, there isn't really...
Yeah, because he was, like, young,
Yeah,
right?
he was 40.
Okay, yeah.
And it was a really weird kind of thing. And I've actually really looked more into this man's life in more recent years than I ever have. I've always just liked the stories, but I never really did much research on him. And I knew he was like an alcoholic. So that's what I just thought he died from. Oh, yeah. And I think that's what most people think that he died from. But up until the point that he died, he was experiencing delirium, hallucinations, hydrophobia. Oh. And when he got admitted to the hospital after symptoms showed up, he died 4 days later, which is pretty much around the exact lifespan once symptoms show up.
That's hard, though, because that's the same shit as alcohol withdrawal.
I know. It matches
except the hydrophobia.
Yeah, it matches several things.
Yeah,
the hydrophobia is what
that's weird. Ooh.
Yeah, there's so many different things that could have happened
I wonder
to him.
if he got rabies, what he would have got it from.
It mentioned that he got bit by some dogs.
Oh, shit.
And stuff.
Okay.
So...
Okay, cool.
He said he didn't remember it, but I think there was like evidence saying that he had. And I think that was just kind of common. People just got bit by wild dogs.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you do at that point? Like,
yeah, it just happened.
Oops.
Yep, whoopsie.
Oh, dang, okay.
So yeah, I wanted to start off with that because I was like, I read that and then I was like, what? And then I like went down like a rabbit hole and there's like a New York Times article about showing all the evidence of why they thought he died of rabies.
Whoa,
and,
okay.
There's podcasts on it and stuff. So I'm still kind of like doing some research because this is kind of crazy to me. But
that is interesting.
I know. Because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I went back, like I saw his name and then I went back and I was like, wait, are they talking about my Edgar?
About my Edgar?
My Edgar had rabies?
I'm sorry.
He might have.
Edgar?
It's very possible.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What a shitty way to go. Except maybe you're so out of it, you don't really know what's up.
I hope.
I hope so too.
I hope so for everybody who has died from that.
Yeah.
If that's the case, that you're just kind of out of it
and
don't realize what's
that's
happening.
A bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Cool fact though, for sure.
And so I'm, like I said, not finished with the book, so maybe next time I'll have more.
Yeah.
I'm learning lots. It's a really interesting book.
Cool.
But yeah, also though, when you're just like reading like fact after fact, it's real easy to be like...
For sure.
Even if they are interesting.
I get
that.
Like
nobody's getting boned, nobody's getting killed. I think I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah. Snooze fest.
Snooze fest.
I get it. Yeah.
Well, speaking of books.
Oh, you got some stuff?
I have a book.
Okay, let me find your sound clip.
Jenny's book club is a thing now. Yeah. It's a thing.
got some stuff you should read.
And I do have some stuff you should read.
You really should.
I finished this book. This was my fun book in between my learning books.
Okay. A smart book.
Yes, in between the smart books,
Okay.
I was reading this.
Okay.
How to Sell a Haunted House
Yeah.
by
You talked
Grady
about that.
Hendrix. I am on such a Grady Hendrix kick right now.
Awesome.
Poe,
Posif.
don't you turn it off.
Regard.
Poe, stepped it.
Poe is about to step on the keyboard and fuck up our recording. Okay, he's done.
He was like,
You little son
wouldn't it be
bitch.
funny if I just went, stop, and then ran off?
That
Would
is
not be
something he
funny.
would do.
It would not be funny, dude.
Asshole. Okay.
Okay, so yes, I am on a Grady Hendrix kick.
Nice.
I am in love with this man. His books are awesome.
I gotta try them.
They are
I've never
so
read
good.
them.
They are
write
crazy.
it down.
So this is the third one
Okay.
I have read. And then pretty much after I finished this, I went and put all the books of his that I didn't own in my Amazon cart and bought them.
Awesome.
And he doesn't have like a whole lot out, so it's not like a huge undertaking to like if you
Okay.
want to like read all of his books.
Cool.
I think there's like I don't know. I've read 3. I'm working on book number 4,
Okay.
and I think there's 3 more.
Okay.
So I think I've about 7.
Is he
total?
Are you reading them in the order he wrote them in, or?
No.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay.
They're all standalone
Got it.
stories.
'Kay.
So something I love about Grady Hendrix is his writing isn't just like an awesome scary story. He really like how do I want to say this? Like his books are works of art almost.
Cool.
Like okay, the first one I read was Horror Store. That's the one that looks like an IKEA catalog.
I remember that.
The second one I read was My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I talked about earlier this year. And that one had an 80s theme, and each chapter
That's right.
Yeah, had a different 80s song.
Did it look like an old VHS tape or something?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like an old VHS tape.
Yes.
It's so cool. And yeah, the chapters all have 80s songs.
Cool.
So this one is broken up by the stages of grief.
Ooh.
So it starts off with like anger, then it goes into the next section, bargaining, then it goes into the next section, which is depression. Then let's see, what are all of them? How many are there? 5?
I think so.
I
5
can't-
stages of grief. That
I
sounds
think
right.
so.
I don't know.
I almost said 7, but I think
I
that's
think
the deadly
it's 5.
sins.
Oh, yeah.
Acceptance. I know denial's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
That's
denial
cool.
is first.
Okay.
So
That makes
denial.
sense. Denial.
And ends
Okay.
with acceptance. So yeah, there's
Okay.
5 stages of grief.
Cool.
So what this book is about, it's about this woman, Louise. She and her brother find out that her parents died. And her brother basically kind of put in charge of selling their parents' house.
Okay.
Their mom collected dolls and puppets.
Ew.
Yeah. And this is about a haunted puppet. Or like
Cool.
a possessed puppet that is like just it's trying to like find their mom, and it like kills everything that like takes her away from it, and it's got a really good twist at the end. I don't want to give
Ooh.
away the
You
twist
better
because I
not.
did not see that coming.
Better not.
But man, it's like it is so creepy. It's funny because I
Cool.
mean it's crazy puppets, and so it's kind of like hilarious in a weird way. It's really scary.
Cool.
It's got all sorts of really good like imagery in it. It's exciting because I'm like, what the fuck is going to happen next? Super exciting. I mean, it is just a really, really exciting book.
Cool.
But it's also really intense too. I mean, there's like a lot of family drama in it, and I loved it. I could not
Awesome.
put it down. So good.
Rate it. How many
and
bags?
The puppet's name is Pupkin.
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 Okay.
Uh-huh.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just the evil little puppet that's like trying to destroy everything.
Awesome.
And he sounds really like creepy. Like he's like a little white head with like just kind of like a smiley face and like a little pointy hat that
Okay.
like their mom had, and she's
That's
like super
weird.
obsessed with it and stuff. I mean, it's crazy. So my rating for How to Sell a Haunted House, I definitely recommend it, and anything by Grady Hendrix. I am obsessed with
I'm gonna
him.
have to get his books.
Yes, they are fun. And they really read like a movie.
Cool.
Like you can really visualize.
I love that.
Like
Okay.
what you're reading.
Okay.
And I mean, they're dark too. I mean, even though they're like really entertaining, like they have some really dark parts in them. So my rating for this, I am going to give it 9 out of 10 bags of diarrhea.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
is
good.
really, really good. I loved it.
That is a really good amount of diarrhea.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Yep, and I am working on his newest book right now.
What's it called?
Witchcraft for Wayward Girls.
Oh yeah.
And I've
heard of that.
nothing but great things. This
Yeah.
sounds like this might be his best work, his Project Hail Mary, if you will.
Okay.
From what I've heard. So
And you're just starting that?
I'm about a quarter of the way through.
Okay.
So, I mean, I still got a little ways to go.
Okay.
But
Going on the list.
yeah, if you want to read that
Cool.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have any other, anybody has any like Grady Hendrix facts or books that you loved or your favorite parts, we want to hear about it. 'Cause
Email
I
us.
am obsessed.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, so email us, thegoryholepod@gmail.com.
Please do.
Okay. Should I go into my movies? Because it kind of flows.
Well, yeah, but I was going to bring up one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because it reminded me when I don't know, you had this slated for at some point we were talking about tattoos.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I thought about when you said that story was about haunted dolls and puppets. I was going to talk about the dolls at the tattoo
Let's
studio.
go into our tattoo talk now. I can go
I
into
feel
my
like
movie
we have
talk.
to. Okay. So Jenny and I got matching BFF tattoos, death moths.
We
And we
did.
posted a picture on our Instagram.
Yep.
Jenny's on her leg, so she can't really
Yeah,
show
I
you
can't
right
really
now.
show you. Sorry.
But yeah, super cool. We had a great time. The guy was great.
Yeah, definitely.
His name is Vince at Dear You Tattoo in
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Good
He's
experience.
fantastic. Very great, yeah. But their tattoo shop, it's fairly new. They just moved and like renovated this little space.
Mm-hmm.
And their tattoo shop is like the theme everywhere is Cupid dolls.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what a Cupid doll is, actually I think
Do we have one?
I did. I thought, isn't that Naked Baby kind of a Cupid doll style?
Where is that naked baby?
Oh, it's right here. No, it's not. It's not the fat belly.
Well, it's got a shark on its head.
Yeah, it does. I don't think I actually have a Cupid doll.
I did at one point. 'Cause
I did too.
My grandma
Yeah,
collected
like
them.
they were a
Yeah.
big deal in like our grandparents'
Yeah.
era. Like I used to have a bunch that I inherited too. I don't know where the fuck they are. I thought they were down here because they're creepy. But anyway, this place is covered in fucking Cupid dolls, art, little actual dolls, paintings, pictures, spray paint shit. It's everywhere. And then the bathroom, when you go in, there's just like wall to wall Cupid dolls.
Yeah.
All over this fucking bathroom. And if you don't know what a Cupid doll is, just look it up. They're like the little short, fat, they look like babies and they have like the giant belly and the little
Yeah.
like curly Q hair.
Yeah, they almost kind of look like a troll doll. in a
Yeah,
weird
kind
way.
of.
Like a variation.
Because they have the like, they're like stocky and they have the big butt and the
belly and then like a weird
Yeah.
hair thing. But
Yeah.
it's like plastic. They're like they don't
hard
have soft
plastic hair. Yeah.
and it's
So
like a weird little curl.
they were just fucking everywhere and it was creepy and it was cool. And so
Yeah.
it made me think of it when you
Oh yeah, Cupid in like a haunted house would be a terrifying thing.
think of like an adult sized Cupid walking around in a costume.
I don't-
And it's like
just
a big
walking
old fat
around,
bald
but
man.
It's just like
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they're pretty.
that
they're
would be
pretty creepy.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I had no idea there were so many variations of Cupid.
I didn't either.
There was like miniature
Little
ones.
tiny ones, little tiny books with a Cupid on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who knew there was so much
porcelain
merch?
ones, plastic ones. They had one. Did you see the one in the bathroom that had like they drew tattoos all over it?
I'm sure I did.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
it's so cute.
spacing on
I
it,
saw
but-
black ones for the first time ever. They had African American Cupid dolls. Never seen those before. They had a couple of those.
Oh, you're right. Mm-hmm. Those were in the bathroom. I
They
forgot
had
about that.
all different kinds of Cupid dolls, just fucking everywhere. Floor to
Everywhere.
ceiling. Everywhere. It was creepy, but also very cool, and I liked it.
But it kind of fits.
it does.
That was like a pretty cool vibe for it. Like it's
They had a
kinda,
lot of
like,
creepy
sweet,
art.
but it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But it's also
Yeah, it was a cool
kind
vibe.
of adorable, kind of metal. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it just it fits all the
Super cool.
categories.
And you know, they're all old. Like most of the dolls are old, so they're like dirty and fucking
Yeah.
crusty. Like some of them are kind of broken and dented.
I wonder who's collecting.
I don't know. I don't know. One of those artists or more than one. I don't know. Because some of the artists had Cupid doll art in their little,
Yeah.
in their, what do I want to call it? Like booth area.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was. It's a cool place.
Yeah.
And I've been doing nothing but looking up more tattoos. since.
Samesies. I have a list.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't stop.
I can't stop either.
Can't
I'm
stop.
like, man,
I like it.
I like it too.
There could be worse things to spend money on.
That's true.
You know,
Like Cupid dolls.
Cupid dolls, crack.
Yeah.
I don't know. All kinds of
wonder if,
stuff.
like, do you think Cupid dolls are like expensive?
I think so.
bet
Some of them
there
are
must
like
be
collectors. Yeah. Like they can be actually legit expensive collectors. Because
when I still had mine now. I don't know what happened to it.
I had a couple that I inherited from, I don't know, grandparents or something. And I might have sold them to an antique place because this was, I don't know, years ago. And I had a couple, and, you know, I'm like a poor college student in my 20s.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I did sell them.
I
don't know
probably
what
did
they were
something
worth,
like that
but
too. I think I had just one, and I remember it had like a windbreaker, and like the windbreaker like outfit, like the swishy pants. So it was like very 90s. And I had it sitting on like a bookshelf for like years and years and years. My grandma gave it to me.
Yeah.
And then I just it's something probably along the lines of like college. I think I ended up just like downsizing or selling a bunch of shit, or maybe even like took like toys over to like daycare centers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, but I don't remember.
Well,
but I do remember the orange and purple like.
I wish we had it now. And
I know,
it could be
swishy
here
jumpsuit
on the set
that it was wearing.
That's amazing.
And it always did kind of give me the creeps. I always felt like
they're pretty creepy.
Me.
They have like the little childlike face with like the big eyes, like Precious Moments style.
They kind of side eye you almost.
Yeah, they kind of have those eyes that follow you no matter
judge.
where you go.
Like,
they judge. Yeah.
I can see you getting out your sex toy again, and I'm just gonna judge.
Yeah, that sex toy is made out of the same material as me, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch and judge.
Gross. Oh my god.
Like I see you going for some extra Oreos. Just gonna watch you.
Yeah.
Let you swallow my judgment.
Oh my god.
But they do. They have like a
they're creepy.
side eye kind of thing.
They're creepy.
I have seen some cute ones though.
Yeah.
As weird as it is. Like,
sure.
Sometimes there's like. I think they had one in the bathroom that I remember thinking like, okay, that one's pretty damn
Some of
cute,
them are
'cause
actually cute.
It was shorter, so it kind of looked a little like chubbier. And it wasn't doing the side eye, like the eyes were like bigger.
Okay.
And it had
some
more,
of them
like,
have
rosy...
the bigger like Precious Moments type eyes.
Yeah, it was almost like that, and I was like, okay, you're kind of adorable.
Little childlike looking ass kids.
Yes. And they're just all watching you piss because you're pissing a million times because you're getting a tattoo, so you're anxious and excited. So you got to pee a million times when you get a tattoo.
Yep.
At least that happens to us. I was going to say me, but I was like, I was with you, so I know it happened to you too.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Oh man, anything else about what do you know what other tattoos you want?
Man, I have a whole list. I can talk about tattoos as long as you want to talk about tattoos.
We can always come back to it.
Let's come back to it.
Okay.
Because goddamn.
Okay. So movies. I have 2 horror movies to review.
Let's hear.
First one, as we said, I'm on a Grady Hendrix kick.
Oh.
I watched My Best Friend's Exorcism.
They have a movie?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, shit.
I remember actually, I did hear about it when I started reading his books, but I kind of forgot about it and then happened to see it and I was like, oh shit.
I did not know that there was a movie.
Yep, it came out in 2022.
Okay.
And it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's more horror comedy.
Love it. Love those.
Yeah, I love horror comedies. And that's exactly what this is.
Cool.
And, you know, if someone were to just watch the movie and not know the book at all, they probably would be like, eh.
Okay.
But if you read the book first, it really, like, captures how the characters, the houses, everything, like, the visuals they used in the movie were kind of what I pictured in my head. So it was really like seeing the book come to life.
Okay.
And I'm going to give one spoiler on it. I mean, it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
And I did mention that when I reviewed My Best Friend's Exorcism that a dog does die in the book.
Oh, yes.
So,
you did say
like,
that.
trigger warning, that happened. They take it out of the movie.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was like, thumbs up. That was a good thing
thumbs
to
up.
take out. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen it. I just looked it up and looked at the people to make sure.
It is really cute. It is really funny.
Cool.
Ryan really liked it. We both thought it was different. It wasn't like a overdone kind of horror movie, you know.
Cool.
The 80s vibe was so great.
Love it. Okay.
It's really good.
Cool.
So Bags of Diarrhea, the book is better, obviously.
Sure. Obviously.
And it kind of just gets to the story because there's a lot of background in the book of like the girls' friendships, their parents, blah, blah, blah. They kind of take all that out and just tell the story of what happens with the girl getting possessed. So, I mean, it's to the point, which, I mean, for a movie, that's good. The music was great. The visual, they did really good job on a lot of the visuals.
Cool.
Like there was some creepy shit. There's a part in there where a girl gets poisoned by like a tapeworm.
Ew.
And the tapeworm pops out of her mouth and is like looking around.
Gross.
Oh my God. It was so creepy because I remember going, that's exactly what I did when it popped out. I was like, I
Covered
even
your
knew
mouth.
it was coming.
You're like, I don't want it to go in my mouth.
I know. It just startled me.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming and
Yeah.
I still jumped.
Yeah.
So I jumped a couple times
Cool.
during it.
Okay.
And there's like these really funny guys that like perform at like schools. They're like this, like these religious like weightlifters and stuff. Oh my God, they do them so well. It's so ridiculous and funny.
Yeah.
So my rating, I don't remember how I rated the book.
I don't either. It's okay. It could be a
The
standalone.
book is better. I'm just going to give a new rating. So
Love
for
it.
the book, I would probably give it 8.5.
Okay.
I mean, I actually liked this one better.
Okay.
Personally. But for the movie, I mean, they did a really good job bringing the book to life. And I appreciate things like that. 8.5. I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, is it going to give you nightmares? Probably not. It's
Sure.
silly, but
It
it's
doesn't
fun.
have to be a masterpiece for you to like it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different. It's fun.
Cool.
It's spooky. I
Okay.
recommend it.
It's on my list.
So that was actually the night of Todd's show that I watched that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was the night I had bad heartburn and Ryan was like falling asleep. So we missed Todd performing that night. So we watched movies. So after I watched my best friend's Exorcism, I was like, I'm still awake. Might as well watch another one. And it had a bunch of 80s horror movies. Like, since you liked this,
Yeah.
you might like this. And one just kind of popped out at me. And it's called The Funhouse from 1981.
I feel like I've seen this. I'm going to look it up. You can keep talking.
Okay. So it's a ridiculous movie. It is a just kind of typical 80s slasher,
Okay.
cheesy, stupid. Although the beginning was weird. It starts off with like this teenage girl in the shower, and they kind of like imply that someone's about to come in there and stab her, but it's actually like her little brother trying to scare her.
Oh, okay.
So she's just in there soaping up her tits, and then her little brother comes in,
Soaping
but
up her
he's
tits.
like staring at her, like while she's like in the shower, and like won't leave. And then he's like follows her to like a car. I was like, it was a little incestual. Like I thought
Does
that
he
was
grow up
creepy.
to be a creepy killer?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's
I thought
just
they
a
were maybe
weird little
painting a
kid.
picture.
He doesn't even really have that big a part in the movie. He's just
Oh.
kind of there.
Gross. It's just enough to make you uncomfortable.
Pretty
They did that
much.
on purpose.
It worked.
Maybe I have it. I'm looking up the movie because I thought it sounded familiar, but maybe not.
I'm sure there's something probably similar
Yeah.
titles.
In the house. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So after the weird, creepy brother staring at his sister in the shower part, the whole premise is this girl goes on a double date. She goes on a date with a guy, and then like they're two friends. So on the double date, they see all this creepy like carnival shit, and they're just like smoking weed and like there's a lot of tits in this movie. I will say that, a lot of naked chicks.
80s horror.
They decide that they're gonna smoke weed and stay the night in the fun house just to kind of like freak out and like have sex in it and stuff. So I mean, that sounds like a good premise.
Sure.
For
Yeah.
a horror movie. I mean, it got kind of weird because I remember it just.
It got kind of weird.
I don't really know how to describe it. Like it was slow. Like I kind of
Okay.
like it was entertaining.
Yeah.
But I kind of just kept wait. I felt like I had to wait a long time for someone to get killed.
Okay.
Like it
Jenny
kinda,
doesn't like to wait for that.
I mean,
Nope.
it's like if there's no tits, kill somebody. Come on. If there's no sex, kill somebody. It's like I'm here for two things:
Right.
to see people
We
bone
need-
and to watch somebody get killed. And I felt like it just took a while.
It can't be too much of a lull. okay?
Exactly. It just seemed like it.
We all know what we're here for.
It was kind of building up who the killer was going to be for
Yeah.
a while there, but I'm glad I didn't turn it off. I did consider it because it did seem like it was taking a little while.
Okay.
But once the killing starts, it got really exciting,
Ooh,
and
okay.
it got really gruesome and
Okay.
gory, and it ends with on a really gory note of like the killer. But it's a typical '80s like final girl.
Yeah.
She's the only one that escapes.
Okay.
And but it's pretty good.
Okay.
So I mean, but it's also kind of stupid too.
I mean, isn't that what it's supposed to be, though?
Yeah,
don't know.
but I don't know. I guess it's. I would probably give it. Am I ever going to watch it again? No. I'll
Okay.
tell you that. But I mean, the way to watch this movie, okay, is not, you don't want to do it just like on a Friday night completely sober.
Okay.
In the summer. You want it to be in the fall, and you want to like smoke some weed and be close to Halloween and then watch this movie.
It needs a certain vibe.
It needs a vibe.
Okay.
And that's the way I think you need to do it.
Okay.
You need to already be like anxious and freaking out.
Okay.
Because then all like the carnival shit will be kind of freaky.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to like get really high or something and then watch it.
Love that.
So
Okay.
I bet if I did it that way, I would have given
You
it
would
a
have
higher
enjoyed
rating.
it. Okay.
But I did not do it that way, so 6 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. I won't watch that one.
Yeah, and unless you just smoke a bunch of weed, but
I
you won't
don't-
do that. So
I won't do that.
yeah, I won't do
Nikki,
that.
don't do that.
Nikki, don't do that. Okay, sorry, just watching my little list here. So yeah, I was definitely on a Grady Hendrix kick. Like as soon as I finished this book, I was like, all right, time to go watch
That's
my best friend's
awesome.
exorcism.
I need to read them.
I think you will like them
Okay.
a lot.
It sounds like I would.
Horror Store is a really easy one to start with.
I remember you
because
saying
it's
that.
got like
Yeah.
pictures and
Yeah.
shit, and it's just really easy to read. Like,
Cool.
and you have all other stuff to look at
Yeah.
too. So
Cool.
it's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I started. You don't have to do it that way.
Yeah.
But it's probably a good one to start with at least.
Okay.
But yeah, they're fun. Okay. I also have some podcasts that I've been hooked
Okay,
on.
let's hear 'em.
Well, I've already mentioned these on here, but I actually finally went and gave them
Okay.
real listens.
Okay.
Because they were in my library when we were kind of going through. First one is My Victorian Nightmare.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love this chick. She really. I'm only a few episodes in.
Okay.
But I really like her. I went and followed her on like everything. I really like her voice. I mean, she kind of made jokes like, "I hope my voice isn't annoying. This is my first podcast. If you hate this, I'm sorry." But she didn't sound like nervous or anything or awkward. I mean, her voice is actually kind of soothing.
Okay.
But she really tells a story well.
Cool.
And it's just gruesome shit from the Victorian era, hence the name. And after I listened to the first one, she was kind of like, "I'm sorry, I told you all that terrible stuff. Hope you'll keep listening." And
I mean, that's what people are here
I
for.
mean, I was like, I loved it more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually kind of looked ahead a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I might have more info on this too. I think one of the next episodes I'm going to listen to is The Mysterious Death of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, cool.
And she really does a deep dive into it.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm about to get some, and
Very
I kind of
cool.
skimmed through the transcript. I was like, does she say rabies? Anyway, she did.
Cool. Okay.
She mentioned it, but it
Okay.
sounded like she kind of came to a different conclusion.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we'll find out.
Okay.
But I'm excited to listen to that.
Nice.
And here's something fun that makes me love her even more. Not only does she love gross stuff and gory stuff and talk about like death and crazy shit, she's a witch.
Oh, cool.
I saw her posting on like TikTok of like her different like spells and manifestations. I was like, well,
Awesome.
I love you even more. I was like, you're great.
Awesome. I
I
love
can't
it.
remember her name though.
I
now,
don't remember
but
either.
Maybe after I listen to
Yeah.
some more,
Bring us
I'll,
more
I'll
deets.
bring some more
'Kay.
updates. But
'Kay.
I definitely recommend that.
Okay.
So, next one. This was in my library. I've seen clips of this podcast many, many times. Never gave it a real listen, which is New Heights with
Oh, yeah.
Travis and Jason Kelsey. And I remember talking to you that I was like, I need to actually sit and listen to this podcast because the clips look hilarious. And I just figured, why not my first one be the Taylor Swift one?
Yeah,
which
I've seen that
happened-
all over.
Yes, which
I haven't
happened
heard
yesterday.
It, but, okay.
So that's what I did last night. It was kind of nice outside. I had a couple beers and I watched Travis, Jason, and Taylor. And I mean, Jason and Travis are hilarious, number one. So they're entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I kind of realized when I was watching it, I don't think I've ever really heard Taylor Swift talk.
Really?
Like, I mean, I've heard her voice,
Uh-huh.
obviously. Like, I mean, she's been on like TV shows and movies and stuff. So, but I don't think I've ever really heard her like say words from like her own brain. You know? But have you?
I think during COVID, I was bored out of my motherfucking mind, and I'm not like a Taylor Swift fan. I want to like her. I think she's probably a great human.
Yeah.
The music does not do it for me.
I'm pretty much.
I've
the
tried.
same
I've
way,
had
yeah.
like super Swifties be like, okay, here's the 3 songs that will change your mind about Taylor Swift, and I listen to them, and I'm like, I feel like this is elevator music. And that's fine. You like Taylor Swift. That's great.
Yep.
So I'm not like a super fan, but I got real bored. And I think it was on Netflix. I watched her documentary during COVID.
Okay.
And it was awesome. And I also am like a documentary whore. I love like behind the music type shit. Mm-hmm. So I watched it. It was pretty good. And so
I should watch it.
It's good. I don't know if it's still on there, but I loved it. And again, like I'm not even like a big fan or anything, but I loved it.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing.
It's just interesting to like find out who they are.
Anyway, since everybody was like, "Oh my God, she's good," I was like, "Well, I want to know what it is too." Even though I'm not really a Swiftie, I just I was like, I want to play too.
Yeah,
I want to be part of it.
Sure.
But man, she seems like a great human being.
She does.
She really does.
I always hear about her like giving bonuses to all the staff that help her.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
surprising kids in hospitals and stuff.
And she sounds like a legit person, which is great. The music doesn't touch me.
Yeah.
I need to
the
feel
one
something.
album I think it's Reputation.
Mm-hmm.
I could be saying that totally wrong.
Uh-huh.
But that was one that I remember the music was a little more on it was like heavier side, and it was like good workout music.
Oh yeah,
and
makes
they
sense.
were catchy. But that was like really the only one that I was kind of like, okay, I like
Mm-hmm.
these songs.
Sure.
Like they would kind of haunt my brain.
Yeah.
And stuff, but
yeah, I mean, there's some like catchy singles and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I wish her. I want her to like. I'm Team Taylor all the way. I do want her to like just fucking succeed.
I think it's great. I think she's talented. I need someone to scream at me, or I need a guitar or something.
Yep, I get it.
And not just like a acoustic country guitar. Like I need to feel it in my soul.
I get it, man. Yeah, it's not like I said. It's not really like exactly my thing either. But but she is like the definition of just like female power, female success.
Yeah, I do love that.
Shit.
Like
and
her
I'm
whole
I want her to keep going.
I
love it.
I love her attitude, and I love that Donald Trump hates her so much. And I love that she gives him shit back. And I think she's probably pretty cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure her new album is going to have a Trump diss track on it.
Yes.
Because she. And this is something that I am very envious of Swifties, because she plays games with her fans. She puts Easter eggs and all these little hints, and I was like, that's so cool.
It is cool.
Like
it is cool.
That's very creative, and I love that she does that. And so when I was watching the podcast last night, she
did some hinting.
She put a few times said the number 47.
Is that what's his nuts
That's
name?
Trump's president. He's number 47.
I thought I was trying to think of Kelsey guy's number. What's his number?
Oh shit.
It's not 47?
No.
Okay. Then I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Is he 87?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't remember.
That actually sounds
I think
I see that on shirts.
Yeah.
I think that's right. 87?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually sounds right.
I'll know it during football season.
I don't know sports balls.
It has started.
Yeah, I've heard.
Preseason has started.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched it yet, but but yes, Taylor said 47 a few times.
Ooh.
And
nice.
Trump is always like, 47 is the best. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I hear when he talks.
Yeah.
And I was like, but she plays with numbers a lot.
Yeah, she does.
I was like,
Yeah.
She didn't do that on purpose or on accident. Like
there's no way she did.
Yeah. And like the fact that it's orange, and she went over like, her album is orange.
I love it.
It's sparkly orange. Oh, I love it. She's petty as shit, and I'm here for it.
I love it.
Or she's not even really petty. She's just getting.
Yeah, that's just badass.
Yes, she's just badass.
Yeah.
One of the tracks on her new album is called "Canceled" in all capital letters with an exclamation point, which is how Trump tweets. He puts everything in all capital letters with exclamation points, like a 10-year-old. And so one of her songs is like that, and she was like, and notice it's in all capital letters with an exclamation point. And I was like, that is totally a Trump diss track.
I love that.
And I hope it is.
That's awesome.
And they said it's like, it sounds like this is going to be kind of different music from what she usually does.
Okay.
So
I'm interested. You know what? I'll give her a try.
I know.
I'll give it a try.
If there's Team Trump and Team Taylor, Team Taylor.
Oh,
all day
100%.
long. I'm always going to be Team Taylor.
Always
rooting for her.
I do know a cool thing about her. One of my super Swiftie friends was like, you got to listen to this song. It's so cool. And it's so meaningful. And so I did. And it's cool. I appreciate the uniqueness and the cool idea behind it. And I think it's cool. I don't know if you've heard of this, but I don't remember. I think it's called Marjorie. It's her grandmother, I guess, was an opera singer, a famous opera singer. And she uses tracks of her grandmother singing opera in the song. And she sings over it.
I don't know if I've
heard
pretty
that
cool
song,
idea. But I love that.
You can hear this like haunting melody of the voice in the background. And that is like a super cool idea. Yeah. Badass. Did I love the song? No. That's okay. I still think it's cool. It was a cool idea. Very unique. And what a cool like nod to grandma, you know?
Yeah.
I guess
I think I have heard about that, but I don't think I've heard the song.
her grandma was like, I guess like super influential, important to her. So she wrote that song. I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. Very dope.
I mean, she definitely seems.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah,
Talented.
She's crazy creative.
Awesome.
And I love it. Yeah. Always rooting for her, man.
Yeah.
Love Taylor.
Sure.
And yeah, she's always been funny too, I feel like.
Yeah.
And, like she was hilarious on the podcast too.
Yeah.
Oh, I could talk about, I'm not even a Swiftie, but I could talk about Taylor Swift for hours, man. I kind of love that she was like on her boyfriend's podcast, but she wasn't like, it's your show.
Yeah. She's not
she
really.
took over, man.
That's awesome.
And she was funny. She sounds so smart.
Yeah.
Very articulate. And like, I laughed a few times at like her just making a joke. And man, I don't remember what the exact joke was, but, she said like, "Oh, it's a hell of a drug," and I was like, "Did she just quote Chappelle's show?" I was like, "That's awesome." Like she didn't say cocaine is a hell of a drug, but she put something else in there, and I was like,
"That's funny.
I like it."
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, Taylor Swift quoting Chappelle's show. I'm here for it, man. I love it.
What a cool chick.
Yeah, she does seem like a cool chick. She seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've been going over 30 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. You want to dive into topic, or we got any more tattoo talk we want to do?
I don't have any more tattoo talk, but I think we should do this email.
Oh, okay.
I think we have time. I think we should do the email from our buddy Sloth.
Yes.
You've got mail.
I found it.
You've got mail.
It takes forever.
You've got mail.
Okay, so Sloth, we haven't heard from Sloth in a while.
Yeah.
Sloth sent us an email.
He's going to be surprised. He sent it tonight.
Oh,
He's going to hear us talk about it
Yeah, because we...
Relate again.
Okay, a quick background. So, last minute fucking change this week, so we're recording the night before this will come out on Friday.
Yes.
And I got home from work after a very long day, busier than usual day at work, and my fucking air conditioner shot the shit. And I did have Almost Gene from Almost Kiss come over and repair it. Mm-hmm. I've talked about him on here before because he's fixed my air conditioner before.
Yes.
And that was the one saving grace because he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen him or remember this, you should look him up. He has an air conditioner company. It's like his own business, and it's called Hotter Than Hell AC Repair. And he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So he came and fixed my air conditioner in record time.
Yeah.
But I am a sweaty troll and very tired. So I have like zero energy. But anyway, that's why I look like a sweaty troll. And that's why we're recording even later than we were supposed to record.
Yep. That's
So
right.
Sloth sent us this email approximately 2 hours ago as I sit here and read it. So, he made a little sound clip. He says, I had to pull this from last week's episode for you guys, and I'm going to play the sound clip. It's me, and I'm going to add it to the sound clip board.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, let's see.
How fucking dare you?
Let's hear it again.
How fucking dare you?
I love it. Thank you, Sloth.
I think that's going to be one we use a lot.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was pissed about something.
Oh, I think it was...
What was
it the Target thing?
Ah, I think you're right. The motherfucker with the clipboard at Target.
Oh, yeah, and I had my own moment with that.
Yes.
And I had to text Nikki and tell her about it.
Yes.
I was
She was like, no, I actually don't care.
That's exactly what I did. So I was like looking at books,
Yeah.
and this lady came up, and she's like, hi, ma'am, how are you? And I didn't even look up for my book. I went, fine. And she's like, oh, okay, just so you know, AT&T. And I went, oh, I don't care. And she just went, oh, that's fine. Have a good day.
Don't care if it's not.
I mean,
Get out my face.
yeah. I was like, I'm trying to look at smut over here, dude.
Get out of my face. Okay, so he asked us, he said, more for Jenny, but Nikki too. How do you deal with sick animals? We just had to let my girlfriend's 14-plus-year-old cat go. She had her for 14 years and was not a kitten when she got her. Her health was in decline and was losing a lot of weight, starting to have accidents outside the litter box, would often puke after trying to go to the bathroom, was very picky with her food. Vet came to check her out, had a lot of liver and kidney issues. Things got bad, basically wasn't absorbing the food, losing weight, going downhill. Vet recommended that it was time and scheduled it to be done at home where she was comfortable instead of in a scary crate in vet office, which we are grateful for. Ironically enough, her last couple of days, all poops were in the box, no puking, and was eating all kinds of food and was alert and had good days. I'm honored As I'm told, she would always perk up when I came over and would always let me give her cuddles, even though she wouldn't let anyone else pick her up. That final day/hour/minutes, my girlfriend and I were able to pet her and give her cuddles at both ends. Also not typically allowed, I got the butt. We were both a wreck the whole weekend, and after, it is still hard to go over that and not see her. Oh, still hard to go over there and not see her in her spot on the back of the couch looking out the window. All that being said, how do you deal with that with animals or humans? Being around or sending them off with their final moments. I love this topic.
Yeah.
And it's super hard. So we've both had a lot of loss. And it is definitely hard.
Yeah.
So I get it. And I think since we've been doing this podcast, I had to put down my old kitty, our original mascot.
Yeah.
My previous black kitty. And she was like 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
And then when did Zoe die? Was that might have been before we started the pod. No, because we used to hear her.
Yeah.
She would tiptoe
We
around
saw her
upstairs.
all the time.
That's right. So I've put down a dog and a cat since we started this.
I think
Yeah.
I lost my frogs.
Oh yeah,
Which
your
I guess
crunchy frogs.
Yeah, my crunchy frogs and
And a
guinea
guinea
pig.
Yeah.
And now I've just got basically like hospice care over at my
Yes,
house with
you
all these
do.
old dogs.
Ginny's Senior Pomeranian
Yeah,
Center.
but they're all kicking still.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've had my moments where I get scared though.
Sure.
But they're all getting to that age.
It's really hard, man.
I do want to point out one thing in his email because I think I'm so incredibly grateful for veterinarians that do that. Go
home.
Go to people's
Yes,
houses
for sure.
to do that.
Yep.
Because I mean that wasn't always a thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's newer.
Yep.
And I think that is such a wonderful service.
I do too.
To provide to people. That's not an easy thing to do, you know.
Yeah.
And there's vets that do just that. They're
Yep.
just always on call in case they need to go to somebody's house to euthanize a pet. And I have so much admiration for those
Yeah.
people.
Definitely.
And I hope every veterinarian that does that, I hope their blankets always feel nice and cool at night.
Aw.
I hope their
What a
pillows feel
nice-
nice and cool. I hope they get 8 hours of sleep every single night
Aw.
and that their coffee is always exactly the way they want it.
That's amazing. What a good vibe to stick out there.
I want that. I
love
want that for all of them.
That is
because-
amazing. Yeah, I agree. So, I can't. Have I told a story of like putting my animals to sleep on here? I don't know if I have.
I don't know.
I'm just going to give a quick recap. So I had with my cat, I had a vet that came to our house. It wasn't the vet that came to put her to sleep at the house, but we did have that service at some point because Kitty hated going to the vet and getting in the crate and all that. It's like super stressful. But I took her in. So I've been going to the same vet clinic in Kansas City for, I don't know, fucking 15 years.
Right.
And so the reason I took her in is because the first animal I had to have put to sleep there in like my adult life was Sunny, my beagle, and he died in 2020, like the first week of COVID. Everything shut the fuck down. It might have been like second week, I don't know, but everything was shut down. They wouldn't let you come in the vet office, and I had to take him, like he had to be basically in the hospital, in the animal hospital for a couple nights, and they were like, yeah, he's gotta go. He's not going to make it. So the vet called me and he's like, you got to come up here. We'll figure something out because they weren't going to let me in. And I was like, and I'm going to need to come in and like say
Yeah.
goodbye to my dog.
Like,
and
that has to happen. Yeah.
yes. And I don't know if this was like the first, I think maybe the second animal they had to euthanize during COVID. And so they're like, you know what? It's a nice day out. We're going to roll him outside and we're going to do it on our back patio. And it was like the sweetest thing
that
ever.
really what they did?
Yes,
That's
they rolled him
amazing. Oh, I don't
outside
even
on their.
think I knew that.
They had a back patio with a fence, so it's like private. It was beautiful. There's like a fucking rainbow in the sky. It was like the sweetest thing. And
Go
this
to the Rainbow
this
Bridge.
man, this vet man, was so nice and so caring. We all had masks on, and he was just the kindest human being.
Aw.
And so for all of my subsequent pets that I had to take to, I was like, they're going back there.
Yeah.
So I took them in because I was the most comfortable. And they always gave me this like most beautiful paw print with their like calligraphy name. And I've got them all tattooed on me.
Yeah.
And just like, so I always took them back there. And it was always, they made it like the most comfortable experience and like told me what to expect. And it is super hard because like we've talked about like, I don't have kids. These are like my babies, man.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. I get it. It's hard.
Well, I mean, it is. They are literally your
Yeah.
children.
I mean,
And
we give
I've-
them medicine, we feed them, we take care of them, we buy them bedding. Like they
Yeah.
tell me when they need something.
They're part of your everyday life.
Yeah. And they were,
like, depend
so
on you and
my
love you
first
and-
beagle, Sonny, he was 16. He was with me my entire adult life. He went to, let's see, he was with me when I got married, when I bought my first house, before I ever got married, makeups, breakups,
Yeah.
nursing school, death of both of my parents, death of like all of my grandparents. Like he was my constant for everything.
Yeah.
Like he was my person, my only constant.
Right.
So it is like super hard.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Super hard. Oh my God.
I've read like some like kind of like pet grief books, and I
have
seen
too.
it so many times where like I don't know, whoever, psychologist or whatever
Uh-huh.
that was writing the book or something said that the grief of losing a pet is the equivalent of losing a child. So
I
it's
believe
like,
it.
It's
And maybe
I think
somebody who's
people
lost
don't want to
both.
say that,
Sure.
but I mean,
Somebody
it
who's
is.
lost both would probably get pissed at that, but like I don't have anything else to compare to, and it fucking
Yeah.
sucked.
I mean,
Like
it's-
I was more
grief
upset about my
equivalent
pets.
doesn't mean it's the same,
Sure,
but
I was more upset about losing my pets than I was about some of my family members.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like-
Same.
I mean, they were more important.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
more
exactly.
impactful in my life.
Yeah, when little baby, my
Yeah.
Pomeranian, my little blue-eyed Pomeranian, like when she died, I took her up to the clinic, and it's the vet that I work for now. She was the one that put her to sleep, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was rough. I mean,
It's so
I was crying so hard I almost hyperventilated. Like Ryan had to go
So
get me
hard.
like water. My parents came up there because I've never had to do it really for
Yeah.
any of like my pets. Like, I mean, I've seen it with like family dogs and stuff, but that was like the first time
Yeah.
I had to do it to like my
Your
own dog.
personal pet, yeah.
And baby was like, yeah, my little sidekick. I took her everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, people would even say that, like, at family get-togethers,
Yeah.
they would be like, oh, who's going to be here? Oh, you know, so-and-so, Jenny, baby. Like, she was just always with
Yeah.
me. I mean,
Yeah.
she was tiny, and I could stick her in, like, a tote bag and stuff. She loved it.
Yeah.
She was like, your favorite stuffed animal come to life, man. Like,
Yep.
I would dress her up. She slept, like, on top of me.
Cute.
I mean, she was my
Yeah.
little spirit animal.
Yep.
And I think for 2 weeks, I know it because this is kind of weird. I had her put to sleep, and then I think for 2 whole weeks, I just like wanted to die. I was like, I hate everything.
Yep.
I don't even want to enjoy life. It was so
Yeah.
hard to go back to work at a vet clinic
Yeah.
after that.
Shit.
I would find myself like looking at the room where
Uh-huh.
like we had her put to sleep, and it was like I remember just like there was 2 full weeks, and then there was a day I wasn't quite as sad. I mean, I was sad, but I was
You were able to think about something else for a
yeah,
minute.
I was
and then-
happier,
yeah.
and it was Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
and I think I've told you the story, but I don't know if I've told it on the podcast, but I'll just kind of keep going with it.
Do it. I don't remember this.
So it was Valentine's Day, and it was a really warm Valentine's Day. Like it was sunny outside, and it was warm. And Ryan and we didn't go out to eat or anything because we were still kind of in depression and stuff. So we just had like mimosas and a bonfire at home and listened to music, and that was going to be our Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And at one point, I went into the house, and I was like, I'm going to run to the bathroom and go grab a drink and stuff. So I went upstairs. I went to the bathroom. I started to come down the stairs, and Ryan is like right there. And I was like, well, yes. And he was like, here's your drink. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, come over here, because I had baby's ashes like on this like table by the window. And so I had like this whole like shrine to her. I
Yeah.
put like all of her toy. I just put
Aw.
everything in one spot for
Yeah.
her, because I was like, I just need her like this for a while.
Sure.
So that way I could sit with her if I
Sure.
wanted to. And so I was like, okay, thank you for the drink.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he pulled me over. He's like, come over here where baby can see. And that's where he proposed to me.
That's so cute. I don't think I knew that story. That's so cute. Come over
Yeah.
here where baby can see.
He wanted to make sure she was part of it, and he kept
Oh
her
my
part of it.
God,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
I even had like her picture on like my wedding bouquet.
Oh,
like,
cute.
yeah, she was
I
part-
probably saw that, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, well, it was just a little
Okay.
thing. I had pictures of her like all there, because I was like she was
That's
my
so
best friend. I wanted her
cute.
there, but
Yeah.
didn't make it. So
That's so cute.
yeah.
I don't remember hearing that story.
Yeah, I don't know if well, maybe I didn't tell you.
I don't know. If
Maybe
you
it was
did, it
just
was
like, I
long
got
enough
it
ago. Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So cute.
Ryan did good.
Yeah, but I think to answer your question, Sloth, like, yeah, it's super hard. It definitely just going to suck and hurt for a long time. But I've heard people tell me this, and I've told other people this, and it helps a little bit for me anyway. It's like, knowing that you had that animal in your care for so many years, like how lucky they were.
Yeah.
Like that they got that many good ass years with you and or your girlfriend. Like that is like, come on, those are some lucky animals. And like I kept my animals alive for so fucking long.
Right.
16, 15. My last beagle was almost 18.
Yeah.
Like those are some lucky animals. And that cat, come on.
Yeah. That was
And
lucky
baby,
kitty.
like, oh yeah, they got lucky with where they ended up and the care they had and the love they received. And it is super duper hard.
Yeah. And it's,
But just know you gave
those
them
feelings
a
are
great
valid
life.
though, man. It's
Oh, for sure.
like absolutely a
Yeah.
traumatic, hard loss. And if people try to like just, well, it's just a dog. You can, you're fine. No, it's, like, you need to, I mean, they are practically like our kids, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, but you don't get fucking like bereavement pay for that.
I
Like,
know. You don't get time off work. When I had to put my animals to sleep, I was like, I'm not coming to work for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm not
always
sorry.
did too. I always took a
Not-
few
I'm
days
not
off
sorry.
at least.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like
Don't
I
care.
need to just sit on the couch.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
told my boss, I said, I'm staying home to ugly cry, and
Yeah.
I don't care if I get in trouble.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
I do a good job, and I don't care if this is a dumb reason. I'm not coming.
Yeah,
Don't care.
don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't get
that's-
bereavement pay or any of that shit, but you know what? It's shitty. But it sucks. Yeah.
I mean, there's all sort, like, if it does get tough, I mean, there's a lot of people that have careers in like pet grief or pet loss.
Oh, yeah.
There's all sorts of counselors out there that
Counseling,
specialize
support
in it and
groups.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure almost any therapist is like, oh yeah, I can help you
Like
with
a
this.
grief.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys just got to do what you can handle. And it's like, and then kind of like what happened with me, I think it's just one day you'll still miss them, but I don't know, it'll seem like the sun's just a little
little bit,
brighter.
yeah.
You'll kind of
Yeah.
just be at peace.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
got to know that day's coming.
Yeah.
If you got to be in the deep, dark depression
Yeah.
and just whatever, eating junk food and watching movies and crying until
Sure.
you can't anymore, then
Yeah.
that's what you got to do. You just
When
got
he
to do
s-
it.
when
Try
he
not to
said
fight it.
It's hard to not see her in her spot. My cat had a spot too on the back of a chair, and we still have the chair. It's in Todd's office, and we finally cleaned the boogers off of it because she had like a
that's
respiratory
right, yeah.
infection forever, and just like it was just there, like a virus that just was always there. We treated it a million times, and the vet was like, "She's just gonna be boogery."
Yeah.
So when she was like the last year and a half of
common,
her life, she had just constant. I wiped her little face off probably 10 times a day.
Right.
But she just boogered everywhere, like
Boogered
snot.
everywhere.
Like she left a trail of snot everywhere she went. And so on this back,
I think I want to
Boogered
the title,
everywhere.
Boogered everywhere.
I love it. But on the back of her little chair where she sat, there was just like boogers, like kitty snot everywhere, right? And then she also used to sleep on one of Todd's soft guitar bags without the guitar in it. He just like had it in his office on the floor, and she would curl up on it. And he took it somewhere the other day. I was like, "What's all over your guitar bag?" He's like, "Those are Kitty's boogers. I don't want to clean them off."
Oh.
They're still there. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so sweet."
That is
Yeah,
sweet.
she still has her DNA around here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the-
The ways we like memorialize. Like that's so gross. Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame.
Find a way to memorialize the cat or
Oh yeah, I
whatever,
think that's
and-
always important.
Yeah.
That
Get a
was one
tattoo,
thing
whatever.
I did with baby. I had bought like a shadow box thing that I was gonna put. I had like a little clipping of her fur, and then like a little ceramic paw print, and then like some pictures and her
Yeah.
collar. And for a long time, I had all the stuff just kind of sitting in a corner because I was like,
You weren't ready to do
I
it.
can't do it yet.
Yeah.
And then one day, a day came where it was actually kind of joyful for
Yeah.
me to like put together, and so yeah, it's like that's I was healing for me. So
Yeah, for sure.
do it when like you're ready.
Yeah.
But those are great
Yeah.
things. I mean, there's pictures of dogs all over my house because
Yes.
they're relatives, they're
Yes.
siblings, they're
Yes.
children, they're whatever, and
Important.
they're just as much a part of the family. It's like, and that's one thing I love about my family and Ryan's family. It's like all the dogs are considered members.
They
of
all
the
get
family.
that, yeah.
They
Yeah.
are just as important as the
Yes.
humans.
I love that too.
Yeah.
I love that. I still have all of my pets' ashes in their collars.
Me too. Yeah.
I have like around the little ash container. I have all their stuff. And of course my paw print tattoos. So,
I have baby's ashes.
yeah.
Well, the frogs. we cremated
You did.
ourselves.
In a fire pit.
But they were too tiny for me to keep them. And then Latte is buried at Brian's property.
land, yeah.
Out of like his land that he has. And that'll probably be when Cinnamon goes. She'll get buried by her sister.
And Cinnamon's the other guinea.
Yep,
right?
who's still kicking, man.
Still kicking.
Yep, I had her in her little playpen today. And
Oh,
I kind of feel
cute.
bad for her. I feel like she's kind of
She's
seems
probably
lonely.
lonely, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I also don't really want to get another guinea pig.
Yeah, I
like,
get that.
I like having guinea pigs and stuff, but it's like if I get another one, then Cinnamon will die. Then I'll have to get another one, and then it's like
Then you kind of have Jenny's senior hospice care right now.
yeah.
So
And I just like I
have a
like
lot.
having guinea pigs again because I had them as like a kid and
Sure.
stuff. But
you have a lot going on right now.
After this one, there will probably be no more
Yeah.
guinea pigs, at least for a long time.
Sure. That's fair.
Because it's just been a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's.
That was a good, I loved talking about that.
Oh
That was
yeah,
good.
I could talk about
So
that.
sorry about your loss.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Totally
sorry,
get it.
too.
Yeah,
it
it's
sucks.
rough. It's really rough.
But it gets easier.
it
and
does.
then you get to a point where it just, I mean, you just got to feel your feelings, and it sucks. But then you
Yeah.
get to a point where you can tell stories about them and smile and reminisce, and you don't feel like crying. But
It's
I
not
mean,
quite as bad.
that was in 2016, and I'm sometimes every once in a while still cry over
Really?
baby. Like sometimes I'll just have a weird little memory, and I'll feel myself like tear up. I mean, when you love them
Yeah.
that much, it
It's
happens.
super hard.
Yeah.
It's super hard. I mean, animals will always be better than people, in my opinion.
Always.
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 So I get it.
Yep.
Okay, are we ready for topic?
We are ready.
Okay. I'm going to tell you about Dr. Death.
Oh man,
Have you heard of Dr. Death?
I have.
Okay.
If we're thinking of the same guy.
Christopher Dunch.
Yes, that.
So
motherfucker.
he's been nicknamed Dr. Death. And I'll just kind of give you a little background. And earlier this year in 2025, he was sentenced to life
Was
in
he?
prison. Yes.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't. know
Yes,
that,
because he
actually.
started coming up in the news a few years ago for being the most terrible doctor on planet Earth.
Yeah.
On purpose, though. Like it's malicious. So Christopher Daniel Dunch. He is a former American neurosurgeon who has been nicknamed Dr. Death. He was accused of 33 incidents of gross neurological malpractice while working at hospitals in Texas, where he maimed 31 patients and caused 2 deaths. He was accused of injuring 33 out of 38 patients in less than 2 years. He was allowed to continue practicing because hospital officials and regulators found it hard to believe a surgeon could be so incompetent and dangerous. This is infuriating to me how difficult it was for people to get him to quit
Right.
practicing. And also, when you hear the story, you're going to be like, how the fuck did he even get a license?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's insane.
His license was finally revoked by the Texas Medical Board in 2013. In 2017, he was convicted of maiming one of his patients and sentenced to life imprisonment. But see, I don't think he was actually sentenced until this year. But anyway, it's really funny because, so this is Wikipedia, which I realize is not the best source for information, but it's also, I did like cross-reference this with some of the like legal stories, like articles. So like the charges and the sentencing is correct. And like this Wikipedia page is like created for him, and it has just like so much info. So if some of it is like not as correct, I'm going to blame Wikipedia, but also I don't care because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really funny. So on his Wikipedia page, it says occupation. Currently, he's a convict. Formerly, he was a surgeon. I really like that. So his criminal charge was officially injury to an elderly person, because they were actually able to like pin this one lady's terrible surgery on him. He is incarcerated in Texas. His earliest parole date is in 2045, when he will be 74.
Hopefully dead.
Hopefully dead. Okay. I'm not going to go through like his whole childhood and all that shit. He completed his undergraduate degree at Memphis State in 1995. He went on to University of Tennessee at Memphis College of Medicine, earning degrees in 2001 and 2002. In 2010, he completed the MD, PhD, and neurosurgery residency programs, and then a spine fellowship program at some clinic in Memphis. He participated in fewer than 200 surgeries during his residency. Neurosurgery residents typically participate in over 1,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was suspected of being under the influence of cocaine while operating during his 4th year of residency training. Why wasn't he let the fuck go right then? On cocaine doing surgery on people?
Right.
I'm sorry. Why was he ever allowed to continue?
Seriously.
But he was. And then he
was.
hurt people.
Yeah.
So he was sent to a program for impaired physicians for several months before being allowed to return to the residency. Good idea.
Yeah.
His supervisors were concerned enough that they did not allow him to operate without direct supervision. Several of his friends recalled him going to work after a night of doing drugs, with one saying he would never allow Dunch to operate on him.
Ugh.
Cool. A regular in Memphis strip clubs, he came to the attention of an exotic dancer named Wendy Renee Young. In 2011, Young approached Dunch at a club, noticing that all the other girls were over there. They all figured out he was a doctor, had money, so they were all kind of like surrounding him.
Like, hello.
She ended up having a couple kids with him.
Okay.
They became an item, had a couple kids, broke up before the birth of their second son in 2014. Let's see. So, I'm trying to see when his, okay. So he started doing, like, writing a bunch of research papers and stuff, and he took part in several biotech startups. By the time he met Ms. Young, the stripper, he was $500,000 in debt. He decided to return to neurosurgery so he could make some money back and
not
pay
good at
off his debt. He appeared extremely qualified on paper, but then he starts operating on people and they're like, whoa, what is wrong with this guy? So he, they interviewed this guy, vascular surgeon, this veteran vascular surgeon, recalled that Dunch frequently boasted about his abilities despite being so new to the area. He recalled that he was barely able to, he actually said, quote, he could not wield a scalpel. He couldn't even hold a scalpel.
Believe it.
So his first several surgeries at this new place he started working, he severely maimed several patients. The first patient he operated on was left with chronic pain after Dunch operated on the wrong part of his back.
Oh my God.
It paralyzed this guy's legs,
Oh.
required months of rehabilitation to walk with a cane, and was left unable to walk over 30 feet or stand more than a few minutes. The next guy, he cut a ligament, not normally touched during the surgery that was required. He went out of his way to cut this ligament. There's a lot of stories where he would put hardware like screws and plates and stuff that were supposed to go in the spine. He would put them in just like somebody's muscle tissue, like stuff that like a physician should know better, like
Right.
basic anatomy. Like he would just put it in a muscle, and then they'd wake up and like their pain would still be there, and they'd
Imagine
still have all these
that.
problems, and they'd X-ray him and be like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Let's see. So it just lists all the patients he fucked with, and then so they revoked his surgical privileges after figuring out that he was fucking people up, which seemed to be on purpose. So he was botching these surgeries. He ended up getting a lawyer. So it was like the hospital lawyer versus his lawyer fighting about his like wrongful termination, quote unquote. So he moved to another hospital, started working there. The nurses noticed that he was under the influence of drugs while on call. His privileges got pulled from that hospital in less than a week.
Good.
He nicked some other stuff that he wasn't supposed to, like a vertebral artery, massive blood loss. So all these people like suffering lifelong issues from this guy's just really stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Severing nerve roots.
Ugh.
So these longtime surgeons that would be either with him to do the procedures or would be called in to fix the shit that he messed up were all quoted as saying like, any like basic doctor would know that this is absolute, like it was clear to everyone that he was doing it on purpose, or he was so impaired that he didn't know what he was doing. So all this damage, went to more hospitals, and he was practicing, I think up until like late, well, I think I said it earlier, 2017 or something. we get into the COVID times, and people are still having all this trouble, like ongoing issues for weeks and months and years after this guy had his hands on him. This other doctor was brought in to repair the damage on a patient, and he later described what he found after opening this guy. He called it the work of a crazed maniac.
I think that's accurate.
So yeah, just all kinds of crazy stuff. So we have, okay, I talked about his medical license got revoked. So the person who actually was able to like file suit, and there were a ton of federal lawsuits against this hospital system and him, but I think the one that got him was this lady named Mary Efford.
Okay. This is kinda coming
She
back to me.
was like a gross negligence case, legal definition of malice, all this stuff. So he was charged with, what did I call it earlier? Something to injury to an elderly person, which seems so simple. Injury to an elderly person. Like, did he throw a rock at her? No,
Right.
he like destroyed her.
trip
He destroyed her. So they started investigating him finally. So since this all came out, like the early, like I think 2021, around that time is when they started doing like the podcast about him. Now they're making a show where I think Zac Efron is supposed to play him.
Oh, there's another one?
Well, maybe that's not new.
'Cause I had a couple of things I wanted to bring up about him.
There might be.
'Cause there is one show out about him.
There is. Yes. There's a show that came out in 2021. There's 2 seasons, but I thought they were making, or maybe it's season 3 that's gonna come out or something. 'Cause he keeps like, there's new shit coming out. So they're making new, content. So Dr. Death TV series, Dr. Death podcast.
I listened to the podcast.
I did too.
Before
I did too.
watched the show.
I
And
did not watch
so
the show.
Sucked into the podcast.
Me
like
too.
I had never really heard of this guy, and I mean, it was they did because that was a Wondery one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, they did such a good job on that podcast. Oh my god! I mean, it was horrifying to listen to, but I mean, I was like getting angry listening to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to punch this dude in his
Yeah.
stupid fucking face. And then I watched the show, and because Joshua Jackson,
Josh
plays him.
Jackson. That. Well, who did I say? Zac Efron.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, Joshua Jackson
Some
plays him.
white boy with brown hair.
Yeah,
I
one
don't
of
know.
those. Much older white
I
boy.
fucked it up. Yeah, so I don't know where I got that, but yeah, it is the same thing. It's just like the TV show and
Yeah,
then the podcast.
the show was
Yes.
great. I
I
thought
did
it
not
was-
see it.
Oh,
I
you
would
should
probably,
watch it.
I would
It's
probably
good.
like it.
One of the things that they kind of pushed in like the TV show, and I don't. It's been a while since I've listened to the podcast. I don't remember them kind of pushing this in the podcast, but they might have. But in the show, they really made it seem like he really thought he was just like this gifted person. And just thought everything he did was perfect and brilliant and
Like just
off
definition
the
of
charts,
narcissist,
wonderful. Yeah,
right? Like-
but he is.
Yeah.
And even like in the beginning when they're like, it kind of shows him like trying to, I don't know, go into college and stuff. He thought he was going to go like on a football scholarship, but he sucks at football.
Yeah.
And he just like,
You're actually not good at anything.
yeah, he's just bad at everything.
Yeah.
He can't do shit. But he thinks he's like so much better than everybody at everything. And I actually do think of Christopher Dunch a lot. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I
Okay.
do, he pops in my head a lot
Why?
when I hear Trump talk. Oh. You know how
I
Trump
get
just
it.
like
Narcissist.
he thinks everything he does
Yep.
is great. He aces IQ exams, even though you can't ace an IQ test. He just everything. I'm so great at everything.
You're so right.
It just takes me back to how this dude.
I
thought.
get it. I get it.
And so I think about him a lot because he kind of just stuck in my head with that like inflated like ego.
Yes.
And so yeah, I do think about Christopher Dunch a lot.
That
Ever
is
since I kind of
interesting.
learned that about him, if that's how he really was, you know, very narcissistic.
Yeah.
Like it just pops in my head. I was like, that's like our fucking president right now.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Once you said that, I get the comparison.
Yeah,
I
like,
really do.
compare those two all the time in my head. I'm actually really happy to say it out loud.
Get it out of
I
there.
thought this before, and
Get
I
it
wanted
out
to
of
say it
there.
out loud, but I've just never really had the opportunity.
I get it, you know?
But it makes me.
I hope he's having terrible things done to him in prison right now.
I hope so too. I hope they perform surgery on him.
Oh, that's
Let
a
an
good
inmate
idea.
perform surgery on him.
Using their giant dick as the scalpel with no lube.
Yep. No painkillers. Nothing.
I think we're going to rip this guy right open.
Yeah. And then
See how he likes it.
see how your pain feels tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you feel great? Because you didn't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that show was so. Oh my God.
I need to see it. I was reading through there, and there's a bunch of other little things. There's like a docu-series where they interviewed some of the victims.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I,
I
even
haven't
think
seen
some
that
of the
either.
actors were in it, if I remember
Like
correctly.
some of the victims played in the...
Or no, in the docu.
Oh, okay.
I think some of the
I see what you're
actors
saying.
from the show
I
were in
gotcha.
the docu series because I think one
Okay.
of there were 2 doctors who really made it their mission to make sure he didn't operate
Good.
on people, and I cannot think of their names
I feel like I
because
kept
they
saying
were
Kirby.
on the podcast a lot.
Was there a Kirby or was that a patient?
Yes, yeah, no,
Kirby.
you're right,
Okay.
Dr. Kirby.
I saw that name a lot.
I don't remember the other one,
Okay.
but yeah, that sounds exactly
Good.
right.
That's good.
I think Christian Slater played him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
And he did a great job.
Nice.
And Joshua Jackson, man, he really killed that
Nice.
part. I mean, you just want to punch him in the fucking
Yeah.
face. He just looks so smug. And
It's good acting.
it's really good acting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing like an evil character and your audience wants to punch you in the face, you did a good job.
Yeah, man.
Like, he did great.
If your acting makes anybody feel something,
Yeah.
you're doing it right.
One part of the show that stood out in my mind is talking about how he was like going to work like on cocaine and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And there's I don't know if this actually happened. It would be funny if it did. Where it shows him like walking into the hospital and he's in his scrubs and he's got a rip in the butt and he doesn't have underwear on, so you can just see his butt cheek.
I hope so. I hope that.
And people are like,
happened.
he's like not performing surgery
guy's
and
ass
his like
out.
his ass is out.
That is not clean.
Yeah.
OR
doesn't
attire.
even have underwear on, and he just got like dirty ass ripped scrubs and just
So
butt is out.
that made me think of, there's so many stories. I follow these funny like nursing accounts
yeah.
online, Nurse Blake and stuff. There's so many stories, funny stories of nurses having to do CPR. And of course you never really expect that. And like either they won't have underwear on and they're like, as they're doing like CPR is like labor intensive activity. Their scrub pants will come down or they'll bend over a patient, start doing CPR and they're like red lacy thong will pop out the top. They'll whale tail it. It's just hilarious. So they'll be like, yeah, my coworker had to come and pull my pants up. Because it's either you stop saving the person's life to pull your pants up or you just
Yeah.
fucking let it go.
Oh, that
And
happens in vet med too.
I bet.
Like all the time, like just if you're having to hold a big dog and you're just like bent over, I
Yeah.
mean, your pants will just start coming
Pants-
down. And
pants
it's like,
coming
hey,
down.
can you
Yeah.
cover up my butt?
Hey, buddy, can you help me here?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
it just happens. And scrubs,
You can't.
You
I
can
mean,
yank those off.
Because like
so
if
easily.
you're comfy, like I don't usually tie my scrubs up. Like they'll stay fine unless I'm doing fucking cartwheels and they'll probably come down.
yeah.
But like, yeah, if you got to do some CPR. Today, I'm going to tell you another story. Today at work, so I work in an outpatient clinic that's attached to a hospital. So like the day-to-day work I do, nobody's trying to die. I don't work inpatient anymore. I'm tired of that. No more of that.
Right.
So we see sick people, but they're not like acutely, like if something's wrong, we're like, go to the emergency room, get out.
Yeah.
But today
Bye-bye.
I was walking through the hospital to get food for lunch, coming back. This old lady takes a tumble, like right in front of me.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, fuck. So I have to put my food down on the floor in the hospital. She's like gray hair, like not like super old, but I'm guessing like late 60s, early
Okay.
70s. She just had some tests done. She's got like an ace wrap around her elbow. So I'm like, shit, she probably had blood drawn or something. She hits her head on the floor, like hard. She like trips over her own feet, falls down. Shit goes flying. Her purse is like
poor
scattered.
lady.
I throw my food on the floor. And so I'm like the first one there. And I'm like, ah, shit. So I have to like assess her real quick and be like, what's up? And she's like awake. She didn't lose consciousness, but she's like, I hit my head really hard. And so she's like grabbing her head and her eyes are closed. And so like in the middle of a busy hospital, like high traffic area, lunchtime, everyone's like scattered around. Like it was just insane. And I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, so I had to bend over. I had to bend over to help her. And I eventually just ended up sitting on the floor because I'm like holding her hand. I'm talking to her. I'm trying to look at her eyes and like ask her if she's okay, if she can move. I'm trying to see if she's bleeding.
Right.
And I'm looking at all this stuff. And I'm like, God damn, I hope my underwear's not hanging out. And I'm just like thinking about Whale Tail and all these people in the hospital walking by me. But I don't think I was.
Man.
I don't think I was. I think it was safe. But I thought about that. I was like, man, you just never expect when you're going to have to stick your ass out and bend over.
I think
to help somebody.
I definitely never wore thongs.
No, I didn't either. I didn't.
Like,
there wouldn't have been a Whale Tail because I was not wearing thong. But occasionally, you know, you're like, oh, I can tell that my underwear's hanging out the top of my pants. But that happens less now because high-rise shit is back in style. So I just wear high-rise stuff and then you don't usually tell.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm like bending over this little old lady like, I usually care for pregnant people. I don't know. Are you okay? She's fine.
And then looking over at your lunch like, please don't get eaten by somebody else.
Some of my coworkers saw me and they're like, I'm going to grab your food and put it up here. I was like, thank you. And then this friendly ICU doctor walks by. Excuse me, sorry. He walks by. He starts chatting her up. He's like a younger ICU doctor, full of ICU doctor energy. And he starts talking to her and getting her laughing and like making sure she's okay. And he was a really nice guy. And I remember thinking like, not every doctor would have stopped. They would have been like, it's my lunchtime. They just kept going. Like,
yeah, most people would probably just stepped
this
over.
nurse has it. A lot of them did. Then he comes by and he's like, it was funny. And he's like chatting her up. And I'm like, okay, so you got her?
I got some food that needs to be eaten. And I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was like the shit that you run into, man. I mean,
that is almost like the worst thing though, when you are about to like just sit down and eat and something interrupts you and you're just like, dude.
God damn it. But I mean, like,
I really want those chicken tenders.
Damn
but the dog has to shit, or
the dog has to shit,
or my work phone's going off, or you know, there's always something. But it's like the worst feeling.
I know.
I feel for you, but I think it's sweet you stopped and helped her.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have. I can't. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't.
Whatever. I've made Todd pull over so many times. I'm like, if I see a wreck happen, I'm like, you're gonna have to pull over. I gotta get out and make sure they're okay. Like, I can't just go on with my life.
Right.
Like, I gotta make sure they're okay. Like, it's like neglect if you have the wherewithal to make sure somebody's good, or to like start CPR or call an ambulance or whatever, and you don't. Like, what kind of person does that make me?
Mine's a little different. Like, Brian knows if we see a dog running around on the road, we're stopping and we're going to try to get him home.
Yep.
Like, that's just
definitely
what's
done
happening.
That too.
I'm not going to, I mean, unless I can tell they're like super fast and I can't catch them. I'm like, we're stopping. Like, that's just happening.
Yep.
I would want someone to do it for me.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. It's one of those things. You got to do it. Like, I won't sleep if I just go home and like, I wonder if that person is still alive. Or I wonder if that dog got run over. No.
Exactly. Yeah.
No. You're going to stop what you're doing.
I don't want that thought in my head. Yeah.
I even went so far as to pick up a kitty and it bit me and I had to get rabies shots. Yep. I talked about that. But like, yeah. That's,
made a full circle. Started with rabies, ended with rabies.
I'm going to take the chance. Okay?
Yeah. Exactly.
I could have died from rabies. Did I? No.
Like a girl in Poe.
Because I believe in vaccines.
Yes. Which is smart.
Thanks. I went to school and I learned stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. So Christopher Dunch.
What a fucking
man.
Dunch. What a stupid last name.
What a stupid name.
That's perfect
like
for.
Everything
what a
about
fucking
him.
Dunch.
Yeah. He's just. Ugh.
He's where he belongs.
And he totally seems like somebody who would just like knock up a stripper.
He does.
Like, I'm gonna go find a wife.
But she seemed. According to what I read, I don't know.
Oh, I don't hate on strippers, but I hate on dudes that like,
sure, but
she
seemed to be into it because she thought he had money. Yeah. Is what the article made it sound like.
Get that cabbage, girl.
Sure. Yeah. I don't think she knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, like no hate to sex workers. Do your thing. Do your thing, girl. Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't hurt anybody. If everyone's consenting, I don't care what you do. I really don't.
Yeah. Christopher Dunch was such a douche.
What a fucking douche Dunch.
He should be Dr. Douche instead of Dr. Death.
Dr. Douche. I like it.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I hate
hand.
Ew.
There we go.
Okay.
Stupid.
Did I harmonize with myself?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right. You got anything else before we go?
I think that's it.
We're going to be boogering everywhere on Friday.
Boogering everywhere.
Boogering everywhere. How you have a boogering Friday.
Have a boogery Friday, everybody.
Yeah. I hope you booger everywhere. I don't know why that tickled
That's
me.
good.
Boogered
That's good.
everywhere.
Boogered everywhere. She
I've
did.
never used booger as a verb before.
Now you can.
Yeah, boogering, boogered. I'm gonna
I mean,
adopt that.
she
into
actively boogered.
actively
So,
boogered.
yeah. Aw, Kitty.
Yep, that's why we have to do the
Always
title.
in my heart with
R.I.P.
her boogers.
Kitty and Zoe and,
And
Sunny
Zoe and Sunny
and baby
and Baby.
and Latte.
And all the other
All the others.
lovely
I think
lovely
they're
little
all
animals.
off in another realm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just like magical little realm, just all hanging out with each other.
I hope
That's
so.
kind of like the little, real quick, Sloth. That's something that helps you.
Yeah.
Because it helps me. I mean, believing there's like a little magical realm that your pet goes to, that's no different than a religion.
Sure.
It's just
And
as
that maybe
ridiculous.
they're like waiting for you when you get there.
Yeah, I have like a pillow. Sometimes I just picture this little magical land
Mm-hmm.
that I just think all the dead pets go to, and they just get to swim in lakes, have all the treats they want, go run around in fields, chase butterflies.
Be booger free, probably.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
booger free. Or if they enjoy boogers, more boogers. All the boogers they can eat. I don't know. Whatever they want. They just never get sick. They're always energetic.
I love it.
They get
I love it.
all the cozy blankets.
Yes.
And that's just
All the things they want.
yeah, I mean, if that brings you comfort, man, like sometimes I just imagine that, and it kind of makes me feel peaceful on
love
the
it.
inside.
I love
I'm
it.
real big on I love that meditative like visualization.
Yeah.
it really helps. I think
It's
it works.
supposed to be like research shows that it's helpful, like lowers your blood pressure and your heart rate. It makes you calmer.
Oh, I'm a big fan of it.
Visualization.
I love
it's good
it
for you.
I do it a lot, and that's one of them. I picture my little dead. I don't even want to call it dead pet realm. My little magical realm
I like it.
of all the dead pets. Like that's just where they go.
Cute.
And I like to imagine that.
Hey.
And then they greet
Love
all
it.
the new members. They're like, "We got a new friend."
Aw.
And they give them all these presents, and yeah.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
You should ask ChatGPT to illustrate that for you. It might be creepy. I don't know.
Oh, it's made, man, my little magical land with like Edgar and Sir Turtlington.
Sir
I still
Turtlington.
check in on that, man. I was like, I don't care if this
I
is
love it.
obnoxious and unhealthy.
Yeah. You know what? There could be
brings me
so
peace.
much worse you could be doing to like find comfort.
Yeah, use Chat GPT to help me
You're hurting
create a
no one.
peaceful visualization. I think that's a pretty good use of it.
I couldn't agree more.
Yep.
Just do it.
Okay, we should probably stop.
Okay, let's stop.
We've been over an hour.
Okay.
All right, email us, guys. thegoryholepod@gmail.com. Ooh, are you going to fart? We love emails. Keep them coming. They make us
Yes.
happy.
Yes.
Anything. Book recommendations, movie recommendations, podcast
Anything you want.
recommendations, any crazy stories. Have you gotten bit by an animal and had to get rabies shots? Did something crazy happen? Did you try to pet a lion or something?
Ooh.
Yeah. If you
Are
have
you
a
one of
crazy-
those dum-dums that jumped over the rail
Yeah.
at the zoo?
I want to
Tell
hear
us.
that. If you live to tell about it, I want to hear that story.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, guys, we will see
Okay.
you next week.
Okay. Goodbye.
Stay gory.
Stay gory.
And stay grounded.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.